What if there's another way? Another way to connect? Another way to create? Another way to fly? There's always another way. Paradigm, the new refillable fragrance by Prada. Way to create? Another way to fly? There's always another way. Paradigm, the new refillable fragrance by Prada. Way to create? Another way to fly? There's always another way. Paradigm, the new refillable fragrance by Prada. Way to create? Another way to fly? There's always another way. Paradigm, the new refillable fragrance by Prada. Another way to fly? There's always another way. Paradigm, the new refillable
Hello, 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 chat. Welcome back to the casebook of Lesbiandrea and Onifox, where we will be continuing Sherlock Holmes The Awakened from 2006.
And this time I am in costume.
Yes, you are. You're dressed up for once.
I remembered.
Let's see. Hello, hello. Hi, Moto. Okay, Moto wrote, you know what's stupid? I remember most of the last stream, but I forgot why we went to the asylum and what we learned there. Just what happened in the asylum. So the Edelweiss Institute, we went there because we found that seemingly the man that was there were ties between the men that kidnapped the servant and the institute, and also the servant had drawn a logo of no, logo, but had a paper of a logo of the Edelweiss Institute. So that's why we went there, and we found out is basically that the doctors there were doing some kind of experiments on their patients, which involved some kind of ritualistic carving, drugging, and basically brainwashing them. And after we found that out, we ran into Moriarty, who's alive.
Moriarty.
But he has been completely, almost like lobotomized. It seemed like. So that's kind of what we learned there. But we also found out at the asylum that all these ties back to New Orleans. Everyone, the doctors there had ties to New Orleans. We found a write-up about it. So that's where we've gone now. But we're gonna share the fun fact of the stream, the Sherlock Holmes fun fact. So, Sherlock Holmes is the only fictional character to be made an honorary fellow of the Royal Society of Chemistry. This happened in 2002, when the member of the society, Dr. John Watson, not the fictional one, the real one, actually draped the medal on a ribbon over the head of the statue of Holmes outside Baker Street Station. And he announced that basically Sherlock Holmes was way beyond his time. In using chemistry as a means of cracking crime, Holmes was using what would one day be forensic science in detection. Thanks to the science today, more crimes are solved than ever before. A great man indeed. We'll ignore the fact that forensic is also putting a bunch of people in jail that should not be there, but whatever. Moto asks, how is Bubsy? You haven't played it yet, right?
No, I've been too busy having a life.
Yeah, you've been at work.
Yeah.
I played a tutorial level, and I'm trying to figure out what controls I want to use. The game is very funny. I'll say that. The game is very funny. The comedy is really good. The voice acting is really good. But I have not quite come to grips with the controls yet. I haven't figured out if going with mouse and keyboard or controller is the best. But yeah. Shall we hop into the game?
Yes.
Let's see. Alright, so let's load the save file.
Oh, I have your thing muted. There we go. Now I can hear it.
There we are.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
So here we have the Louisiana Nymph. I want to go on there. Oh, hello.
Oh, that's not Twitch friendly.
I think this is a brothel. This water is nice. This water looks better than the water at the Thames. But the boats are still not moving.
Well, yeah, they're Watson-fied.
man doesn't want to talk to us.
You know, he speaks American. You speak British.
Hello.
Good morning, dear. Come to relax?
No thank you, madam.
I'm a homosexual. Also, there's no building inside there. Louisiana nymph. Let's see what it says. Perform. No. No, perform. Macrodis. Samoa. Okay, whatever. Hello. I do like that.
Wow.
There's like an actual reaction to stepping up to them. Is this
Do
man bothering you, ma'am?
Do you mind? We are standing here, not talking to each other.
Oh, maybe we can show the. Oh. Okay, this is a great example of creepy Watson. Okay, so we do this. There it is.
Oh my god.
There it is. That's proper Watsoning. What if we show this Cthulhu statue?
What else
You
do
think
you
you
want? We have work to do.
Okay, and what about money?
You think
What
you
else
could
do
you
you
could
want?
escape me,
We have
Holmes?
work to do.
Okay.
But she doesn't want your money? I thought that was part of the work.
Maybe she doesn't have any male
I have
escorts.
no reason to go there.
Oh, okay. Ah, no door handles. That's actually, this is something that we miss about like older games. Like, we know for sure now that we're never gonna have to go into this building. There's no door handles on these doors. You can't open them. Today there would be door handles on the door.
One of my favorite back when people were making PT clones because Silent Hills got canceled. One of my favorite things was that there was one clone, like a inspired game that had like a bunch of doors, and it had a reason for why you couldn't open some doors. And there dead ass was a moment where the door where it said the door has no handle.
That is actually similar to how the original Silent Hill did it. So the Silent Hill series, so I'm gonna alter the volume a little bit because we just realized we accidentally moved it a bit. The original Silent Hill series and a lot of the sequels, they would separate this door is locked with the lock is broken, or the handle is broken, or the door is broken, to tell the player, you can't unlock this door, don't bother with it.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. It's good design. Alright.
But if I make a point and click game or a game with a bunch of doors, I'm gonna make one of them be this door did not consent to open.
So I think we mentioned this last stream, but this is actually where the demo for this game starts.
Oh really? No, you did. I don't think you mentioned that.
Okay. Yeah, the demo starts here. It's this little section of the game. Not sure how long it is because we had the full game. We just tried the demo out briefly.
Honestly, missed opportunity for if I don't know if the remake has a demo, but if it doesn't, missed opportunity because they could have done the exact same thing.
Oh, nice.
That would have been funny.
Well, it's funny, Moto. It's funny you should say that because I saw someone the other day be upset that Grand Theft Auto 6 has few buildings you can enter, fewer buildings you can enter than Grand Theft Auto 5. And sorry, Grand Theft Auto 5 had fewer buildings you can enter than Grand Theft Auto 4. And his thing, I never actually played Grand Theft Auto 5. I had played Grand Theft Auto 4, and you know what? Going into buildings sucked. Oh hey, now the water is bugged again.
I have no reason to go there.
Okay, geez, fine.
I mean, the only building you that's worth going into is the one that lets you bowl. We gotta go bowling with your
Hey,
cousin.
Roman, let's go bowling.
I have no reason to go there.
Watson, where do you want to go then? Sorry, Holmes. oh, I love this detail. Look how small this shotgun is.
Oh my god.
One more step, and your brains will be about as useful as gator bait.
The continent welcomes us with such hospitality, doesn't it?
Beg pardon, my good man. Is the bank closed for some time?
As long as it takes Mr. Blackman to come back from Baton Rouge with more dollars.
You were robbed.
Not hardly. We had a jewel sale.
When might one expect Mr. Blackman to return?
He likely could come back most any day, but he'll be gone 3 days at the least.
Is there anyone else who could shed some light on this transaction? You see, we have come from Europe and are interested in a particular set of precious stones. It may well prove to be this same set your bank sold recently.
I ain't talking, and I don't know nothing about it anyhow.
What if we offer money?
Yeah,
There's
give him
one
money and he'll
feller.
talk.
Goes by the name
See?
of Champagne. He's Cajun. He knows everything that goes on around these parts. You can most likely find him near a pile of planks at the end of the pier.
Everything has its price in America. Isn't that what they say?
Oh yeah, if you thought this game had stereotypes, if you thought this game series had stereotypes so far, oh, they're about to get even more stereotypical. This game has a view of America that is very... sometimes fun, sometimes very European
It would be
in
better
the
to turn back.
less fun way, but basically every white man in America is like just this kind of like cowboy rootin' tootin' kind of character, and it's fucking hilarious. Or sailors, of course. But yeah, so the shotgun in this game is a reoccurring item, and it's way too small. I fucking love it. It's a toy shotgun. And Holmes is scared of it. So there was a man over here by some planks, right? But like, can we... We can't talk to him. This is the end of the pier, so maybe they actually meant, like, out on the pier here. The best girls of the coast. Why is that sign way more HD than the rest of the signs? That could be a sign today. That's so clear.
I have no reason to go there.
Of course not.
It would be better to turn back.
Yeah, okay, fine, Holmes. What did we misunderstand what was said? There's one fella, he goes by the name Champagne, he's Cajun, and knows everything that goes around these parts, so you can most likely find him near a pile of planks at the end of the pier. Near a pile of planks. The end of the pier. 2 stone statues. The door to the past.
I have no reason to go there.
What do you make of this, Hope?
Wait, is it this guy maybe? Nope. I genuinely don't know where to go.
To play 007 first, like sometime in the future. I want that game. Like I've been waiting for that game since they first announced it.
So this must say like home notifications, right? But when we go that way, Holmes is like, I have no reason to go there.
Quarter applications probably.
Yeah.
I have no reason.
Yeah.
It would be better to turn back.
And yeah, first light. Actually, so like we were talking about before we decided to do the Sherlock Holmes stuff, we were gonna do James Bond stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm still down to do that in the future.
Same.
Oh. Hello, doggy. Okay, so why, oh why, could we not walk over here,
It would be
Holmes?
better to turn back.
Okay, Holmes clearly doesn't trust these planks, which, you know, I suppose that's valid, but... Warehouse. Why can't we just cut this? Take this off the hook. Oh well.
When the doctor tells me to tells me to cut off the patient.
Warehouse. Oh, these puddles. That reflection is nice. What the hell? How did he do that? Oh, no. Okay, it's just... Okay, we see how they've done it now, but like...
It is a simple box texture.
Yeah,
but,
it is, yeah, but that looked right. That was good.
It's really good, yeah.
Okay, apparently we're still heading through these stores. How many of these doors do they need us to go through? Saloon, Mississippi. Okay.
Dude, that's a 6 ray tracing, yeah.
But yeah, First Light is coming out in 2 days? 3 days? It's this week. This week, at least.
Yeah, it's this week.
What? What's the matter, Watson? Too scared to come up here?
You win this time, Holmes.
He's actually standing still for once. Yeah, I love this. Like, I understand exactly why this effect happens. When you look at it like this, like, that reflection is nice. Complicated shaders. It is funny how, like, reflections are still so goddamn complicated. And we've been doing screen space 3D reflections in games since, like, I want to say, like, 92 or something. There's, like, a very early fighting game that did it. And we're still like, oh god, we have to do reflections? Oh no.
Yeah, like no one likes doing reflection. Giving a little tidbit on, you know, I feel like I bring this up every single time now, but the Bionicle game that we were making, we or I specifically really wanted the Gali's mask to be transparent. And anyone who has done 2 seconds of any game developing in any engine knows for a fact that that is really fucking hard to do. But I really wanted it, so I couldn't figure it out. I looked up so many different controllers, looked up so many options on how you do it. Nothing ended up the way I wanted it. Uh, I then fuck off for a few months. I literally I leave the team for reasons. Let's put it like that. Um, and later I find out, hey, those reasons are no longer present. I was like, okay, I'll come back. And the first thing I see is our new art team, or no, art lead has figured out the transparency, and
nice.
It looks fucking amazing. The problem is it is incredibly resource heavy, and we can't use it everywhere.
So so in 2005, Square Enix debuted a tech demo called Rapture, which was said to be like, this is our next MMORPG. This is like a DirectX demo for our next MMORPG. That game eventually became Final Fantasy XIV. In 2005, Rapture had transparent glass, like domes of glass that were like transparent and super detailed. It looked great. By the time Final Fantasy XIV launched, that was not in the game anymore. However, that structure was put into the game in when did Shadowbringers come out? That was 2019. In 2019. So, 14 years later, they still couldn't figure out how to make the transparency work for an actual use in an actual game that had to run. So they just made them not transparent instead.
Yeah.
So 14 years later.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we still have no proper solution for it.
Yeah.
And don't say ray tracing, because that's not a solution.
Sadly not. Okay, let's see. Hello, my good man.
With open arms, Watson?
Napoleon, Lafayette. Don't mind the dogs, they just don't take to the smell of gentle folks, especially foreign ones. So what can old Champagne do for you? How's about some planks for your boat, or maybe a ride in Gator's Bath?
Some other time, perhaps. People say that you know everything that occurs in this area.
Maybe so. Don't care much what them people say. What you want to know?
We are particularly interested in a recent transaction in precious stones. No doubt you are familiar with these events.
For sure that's true. Now that you say it, I reckon I heard of some swap for jewels. I would help you out, but my poor brains like the train with no coal. What you want me to do? Now there's a bottle of some champagne or this and that. Old Champagne will have a thing or two to say to you.
Okay.
Get me drunk and I'll remember.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
I believe this man is an alcoholic.
Because we have to get a bottle of champagne. Yeah. So Moto wrote, clear the solution is to hire a studio of 4,000 people and spend $300 million. I learned that from Reddit comments. Speaking of that, Star Citizen has now reached $1 billion in funding.
The fuck is Star Citizen?
Wait, hold on. You don't know what Star Citizen is?
No, hold on. I'm looking this up.
Star Citizen is the highest budgeted game of all time, and it's entirely fundraised. Basically, it's a Ponzi scheme, but one of the guys that made Wing Commander back in the day was like, I want to make the biggest space sim ever, and it's going to be so good and special, and it's been in development for I think it started in development 2 years before it actually went live with fundraising, so it's been in development for 16 years, and yeah, it just passed $1 billion in funding.
Oh wow, this looks generic as fuck.
It's, I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I don't even think it's a game. Technically, you can play it. You can, play their arena thing. You can like wander around the cities, but like as far as it was described when it was announced, it's never gonna actually be like quote unquote finished in that regard. So like whatever, but yeah, $1 billion in funding, and I fucking bet you that is not gonna have transparency of that kind either. So
No.
production phase started in
mean-
2011. Okay.
I mean, it hasn't passed Duke Nukem development time yet.
Yes.
Oh, right, fuck. Was Duke Nukem 11 years?
Duke Nukem Forever, if we include the version that's technically a different game, because technically the first version of Duke Nukem Forever was a side-scrolling spin-off, before they decided they wanted to use that name for the next mainline entry. But let's include that. Fuck it, why not? That still puts it at 1997 through 2011. So that's 14 years.
14 years, that's what it was.
I have no reason to go there.
See. Do you know anything about Champagne?
What else do you want? We have work to do.
That seems to be the answer, no.
It would be better to turn back.
But yeah, no, I like Star Citizen is just I hate it. I hate it so much.
No,
yeah.
I get why.
And it's even funnier because like Elite Dangerous was announced around the same time, was also like publicly funded, and you know came out within recent time, and it's a fully fledged game. And as soon as like Elite Dangerous was playable, it was like, okay, so why are you paying for Star Citizen? Because you already have the game that it was kind of trying to be anyway. Yeah, let's see.
It reminds me of everyone who tries to one-up, I mean, rightfully one-up Yonder Dev by making Yonder Simulator in like less than 2 weeks. And it's like, that's cool. And then you find out they're also a piece of shit. It's like, oh, okay, never mind. I don't want anything to do with you.
I have no reason to go there.
Where are we supposed to go to find a bottle of champagne? Do you have a bottle of champagne?
I told you once, now don't rile me. Get lost.
We could try looking for sustainable logit. Imagine if someone did that though.
I have
like
no reason to go there.
they made a game where the only way to complete it is to actually buy real life items and then scan QR codes.
That's not ARG. That could actually be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like that kind of role-playing style. It's like, oh yeah, like your characters have come across this guy who wants to get drunk. How do you solve that? And see like how your players go about it. And someone like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna pop off to the liquor store.
Yeah. Nah, I'd be so down for that.
Fun fact, so Systembolaget, for those who don't know, is a Swedish store that sells, it's a Swedish store that has the monopoly in Sweden on selling alcoholic beverage above what is called like the folk sum, which is like the low alcoholic beverages. The Finnish one is called Alko.
I love that.
I love it. It's so good. I don't even drink, but that name is great. Can we just give him money and like he can go buy himself a bottle of alcohol?
You saw the dude. He's not getting up anytime soon.
And he could at least tell us where to buy it.
At the alcohol store, obviously.
Hold on, maybe there's a... Maybe this door is openable. I mean, these should have alcohol in them, but, like, probably not champagne. You know, I understand from a writing perspective, you generally don't want, like, Watson to be the one figuring out, like, the mysteries, because, like, that's not what he does. But I do kind of find it odd that these games still haven't made use of the fact that you have Watson walking around with you and not have him be like a hint system. Because that feels like a pretty obvious approach to things. Oh.
Speaking of that, it come to me true. It was a week ago, maybe two. A butler working for a rich man made himself a jewel trade to Honor and Co. Looks like business to be done fast and with a quiet way. By my foot, the truth is here now.
The name of the employer of this silent partner?
He go by the name Honestson. He from far up the bayou to the east. He got some crazy notions, Hatton. They must be all like that where he come from.
No doubt. One other matter. During the last few days, have you noticed any strange ship movements, especially regarding those taking leave of port late at night?
You did right by old Champagne, so I tell you true. 5 days ago, a ship, she weigh anchor in the middle of the night. She took sail right after a mess of folks brought a lot of boats to meet her and charged on board. These all came from the swamps. Could be toting contraband. Anyway, left for the old world for sure. Old Champagne keeps to his own self. No reason to know nothing more. And advice to you, stay clear. Those that sticks their nose where it don't belong end up feeding the gators round these parts.
We shall consider ourselves duly warned. Good day.
And if you wants to go for a ride in the bayou or something else, old Champagne treats you right. I take dollars, bottles, you know what, right?
Okay.
Watson, let's pay a visit to this Anson.
What can we do, Holmes?
Let's go, Watson, to the port.
Oh.
No fast travel for you.
Watson, let's pay a...
What can...
Let's go.
The game suddenly being like, we don't have a
Holmes, our
cutscene
bag.
planned.
Thief! Stop! Thief!
Wait, what? What the fuck? What is my... I didn't even see the person who stole. I heard thief, and I was... What is this music?
It's the chase music.
There's several doors with handles. Try all of them. It's not that door because it looks the same as the other ones.
Yeah, I know.
Come back now. The fact it's not timed that makes so. Yeah, it's just it's not even a timed event.
I mean, thank fuck it's not, because I'm stuck.
The developers probably got stuck as well, so they put in a debug and I forgot to turn it off. Hey, the music reset.
Stop!
He's just waiting there. Oh, I was hoping that would knock you down.
Well, considering we couldn't pause the game to save, we're hoping not.
No. To the right? No, like, or that. Okay, I guess it makes more sense.
Stop!
Oh, that was a bug.
I was gonna say, what was that? Was it a hint?
Again, we mentioned this on the first stream, but... Physics! We're Sonic 06 now.
Oh god.
Whoa! Is it like the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes? Got parkour and everything.
But where's discombobulate?
Okay, now that we got the idea of how this works, this is actually really fun. Oh.
That's how the game gets you.
I wonder what this looks like in the remastered version with the like the other camera angle.
Yeah, you'll have to wait and see.
Because it is so clearly just a camera moving like this. Keep in mind, this came out either before or close enough to where it could not have been inspired by Casino Royale.
Ah.
Because like our first thought was like, this is so clearly inspired by Casino Royale, but no, it can't be. 2006 truly was the year that started the parkour thing.
Yep. They were always inspired by this king, clearly.
Yeah, of course. Oh, can we not? Okay. Uh-huh. Who needs double 7 first light when we have our action-packed adventure here?
True.
It is funny actually, because like when the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie came out, which by the way, really good film. But when that came out, we remember thinking, oh, they're kind of trying to do what if we James Bondify Sherlock Holmes, you know, like what if we turn Sherlock Holmes into like more of an action thing while still keeping the general concepts of the character, because it does feel very much like a James Bond take on like a modern era, like Daniel Craig era James Bond take on Sherlock Holmes. And I suppose we got it here too. That's kind of fun. This sequence is great. Can you imagine this sequence having been made in any of the previous two Sherlock Holmes games?
Stop right there, you two. Not a move.
But the thief, he is going to...
Thief? What thief? All I see are two foreigners tearing up my wharf, making a lot of noise. I expect you have some sort of papers proving who you are and what business you have in my parish. I assume you have proof you're here legally?
What? Of course we have papers in our bag. But that villain, he... Well, upon my word, you allowed him to make off with our bag.
What are you insinuating, sir? Are you trying to offend me?
Gentlemen, look here. Calm down, Watson.
But can't you see that...
Watson? See, you are Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson.
Please, spare us the pretense. You know very well who we are.
And a clever fella in the bargain. Listen to me and listen up good, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson. You will leave tomorrow morning for Europe on the same ship that brought you here. No need to offload your bags. Just turn around and get back on board. Nothing good will come your way if you ignore my advice. Oh, and one more thing. Without proper papers, you're nothing more than outlaws here in New Orleans. And outlaws end up as gator bait in my parish.
With open arms, was it, Watson?
Holmes, enough.
It seems they were warned of our arrival and waiting for us. Let's find the wealthy side of the city and the house of this Anderson. Come, Watson, time is not our friend. Watson, let's pay a visit to this Anderson.
That was the sequence?
That was fucking awesome. That was so good.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
I do like the attention to detail. He was carrying our bag up until now.
Oh.
Yeah. This game has so much fucking care put into it. It's like, it's really cool.
They put 2 programmings into Watson.
Ah, Watson, it seems we have arrived at the place. Look there, on the iron door.
Looks like no one is here, Holmes.
It's a pity, Watson. This is our only lead.
Also, I really like that they decided, you know what? Holmes is gonna wear green. His deerstalker, it's green. Fuck the traditional brown one. I really dig it. It's a good look.
Morning, miss. Please don't be alarmed.
I've been thinking
We won't
about it as
harm
well
you,
as
my
I'm
dear.
looking at like, why is
What
he
is your
green?
name?
Eula, sir.
Lovely. When we arrived here, you were looking through this gate. This is the residence of Mr. Arnson, isn't it? Do you know him?
Yes, sir.
Do you know if he is at home?
Don't rightly know, sir.
Watson,
Come now, don't distress yourself like this. Why all these tears?
Because of my little brother, Davy. He serves with Mr. Arneson, and been more than 5 days since I heard from him.
perhaps he went on a trip with Mr. Arnson.
No, sir. Tain't likely. I serves at the Gallagher's just the other side of the road. If they had left, I would have seen them. Something bad has happened. I can feel it.
But if you were so near, surely your brother would have cried out for help if there had been any real danger.
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's right smart in some ways. But Davy can't talk. Not a word. Besides, most evenings, we visits and sees each other across the stable door. It been more than 5 days since he been there. Oh, sir. I be mighty scared. Something has happened to him. I just knows it.
Miss, take us to this stable. Watson, I think this place is indeed isolated, and therefore quite vulnerable.
There it be. I'm gonna go wait on the road. That way, if my mistress calls for me, I can hear.
Right.
It is hardly secure, Watson. Regard the lock. It has a primitive wooden latch, which is also quite flimsy.
Bravo, Holmes!
Bravo, Holmes! You broke
Holmes,
into a
this
house.
horse is dying of thirst. Poor animal.
He has had no water for these past 5 days, Watson.
Unbearable.
Nails. For a
Can't
horseshoe,
believe you would
undoubtedly.
do this.
What did you say?
I can't believe they would do this on the year of the horse.
So how do we get water? Well, okay, what else do we actually have on us? Okay.
I hope this gate is not locked, because it appears quite formidable. Open!
Why the preamble? I love this. I love the color. It's so nice and pretty. This game works really well at giving every location a distinct feel. Like nothing in the game has looked like this so far.
Observe, Watson. These beautiful, well-tended flowers. Someone must care for them.
Look, Holmes, a raccoon. Come here, you little rascal.
They won't allow us too close, Watson, though the little imps are rather inquisitive by nature.
Why? What's
Yeah, it's like, why are we chasing a raccoon?
Water.
What a wretched smell, Holmes.
Quite wretched, Watson. It is the foul stench of death.
Okay. Oh.
Ah, it's a ham. What a delectable aroma. If only I were hungry.
Was that recorded before they decided to put flies over it?
That was, yeah, that is like, I don't think you want to eat that, Holmes.
There are so many things we could have picked up to bring water to the horse by now, but Holmes refuses. Yeah, maybe we should put like an warning, entomophobia. There's a bunch of little bugs around this place.
Watson, what do you make of this?
What a horrific sight. It has lain here for at least a week.
On the contrary, Watson, once again you see but fail to observe. The warmth of the local climate and the exceptional humidity undoubtedly sped up the rate of decomposition. Based upon my calculations, the body has been here for 5 days.
Oh, there's a dead guy. I was looking at the room.
Let's examine the hands. They are calloused, with traces of dirt under the nails. This would be the gardener, no doubt. Champagne. Maybe this will satisfy that old man of the same name. This must be Arnson. He appears fond of cigars.
God, that is so just like Sloane, our friend Alex's character from our Jurassic Park role-playing game.
I cannot budge the handle. They must have lodged something behind it to hold fast the door. Shh, Watson, listen. Whoever you are, open up. We mean you no harm. Open the door for God's sake. It's a matter of life or death.
This is useless, Holmes.
Watson, your sensibility is appreciated. We shall come back later.
You're fucking stupid, Holmes.
Aw, he didn't say it.
Oh, so a certain dialogue you wanted him to say?
What's this?
Footsteps.
Someone placed
Let's
their
see.
hand near this footstep.
Oh.
Judging by the size of the fingers, it seems to be a youth. Why would they lean down here? Of course, to pick something up. These clothes belong to a servant, and judging from their size, he is a small man. Yes, there is something here. Curious, there are some muds that appears to have come from underneath the bed. Yes.
Can we use the knife for that? Yes. Aha!
A stone of small size, but of splendid color. It seems to have no flaws, and I doubt that it originated in the American continent. Arnson, with his servant, no doubt.
Okay, I think that's everything in here. Hello, Watson. That's where we came from, and walked in there, then we walked through there. Okay, yeah. Upstairs it is. I think this is the house in which one of our favorite scenes happens. But it's been so long that we genuinely can't remember.
Well, I'll have to be ready to watch it if it happens.
Yeah.
I will have a look at these books. Should be something of interest among them. This book has been read often. Tales of Fantastic Hunts by D. Niles. Ah, a book on the fauna and flora of Louisiana.
Appears to be it.
This metal tube is approximately 40 centimeters in length and 18 in diameter. It bears a small tag which reads, "This one without defect. My sincere apologies, E. Otis."
What the devil are you doing, Holmes?
Gonna give the horse water.
He said the thing.
A newspaper from 5 days ago. Someone has torn the last page. Well, it seems Arnson tried his hand at a small riddle in this newspaper. How strange. He does not seem the type to take interest in mathematical conundrums.
He hasn't even met the guy. He has seen 2 drawings of the guy and is like, oh, this guy obviously doesn't care about math. This is a great example of why what Holmes does is not deduction. It's conjecture and abduction. Because deduction is about literally, this is the only possible outcome and explanation of the information we have. There are no alternatives. Like, it's something you actually can know with certainty when you reached the outcome of a deduction, provided that it's possible. Holmes just makes up what he decides fits, and he just happens to be right, and then he calls it deduction.
Nice lemons. Nice lemons. Now it can't be used for anything. I cannot do this.
Carolina folk and place. Okay.
This is useless.
Let's go give the horse some water. Oh. Yeah, no. We have taken the long way around.
Water.
Oh, that was not it. Okay.
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes.
We must turn back, Watson, or we shall be devoured.
Yeah, exactly. Deduction is used in mathematical proofs primarily. Which, by the way, is similar, like, the difference between proof and evidence. Proof is, like, definitive. You almost never actually have something called proof outside of math. But yeah.
This should prove useful.
Is the problem of, like,
This should prove useful.
Okay, if you say so, Holmes. Is the problem of, like, casual, common, popular understandings of complicated matters becoming so, like, well, so common and, like, everything that
Closed tight.
the actual meanings get eroded over time. And it's a shame because, like, the result is a less useful language in the end. But yeah, Holmes does not do deduction. Okay, so let's see. We have a metal rod, a lily, a metal tube, champagne, ruby. So I think the metal rod could maybe be used to open up the door we couldn't open.
This is useless.
No, okay. We thought that sounded like a great idea, but apparently not.
I cannot do this. Whoever you are, open up.
This is useless, Holmes.
Watson.
Okay, what can we be missing? Oh,
Interesting. The person who sat here was fond of cigars.
Okay, so we have the footsteps here.
Blood!
Blood.
These footsteps indicate a person of small stature, and the fact that they are so closely set suggests they made their way with great stealth. Curious, there are some mud that appears to have come from underneath the bed.
Okay. What could we be missing?
Blood! Blood!
So we follow the footsteps all the way inside. Huh? Oh. Yes, the dead guy. Okay. Like maybe we're supposed to go tell the
Closed, tight.
The sister?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Watson, hold the basin. I think you know what to do with it.
Watson, I will not have give a horse water. You can do it.
Perfect. Easy now, fellow. Drink up.
Oh, look at that reflection.
Oh, wow.
That is an actual reflection.
Yeah. They're using up all the game's resources to do that.
Oh, wow, and the horses actually drink. They actually animated that? Wow. This is... We did not expect that. We did not think they were actually going to animate that whole thing. We thought they were just going to cut away and like...
That horse had more animation than Watson.
What could this be doing here?
That is really good. Also, a little bit that when you walk in the hay, you get a different footstep sounds. Yeah, where do these footsteps start? The way we can't walk, okay. Figured, but like... always worth to check. And we can't talk to whoever's behind the door. We're supposed to like just give this to... Almost maybe? Where did he go? There. So it literally was, Watson, I will not do this kind of labor.
Here
you do
are,
it.
Watson.
Wait, what?
Really.
Whoever you are, open up.
This is
Watson.
Not sure what we're supposed to be doing. What? Why did he say here you are, Watson?
what do you make of?
Okay, maybe we can use the hammer on the doors upstairs?
I cannot do.
No.
I won't do that.
No. Okay, let's read our documents then. Okay, the player corner. To wind up this unique watch, you need to find the figures corresponding to those of the clock. According to the same law, 2 dates are already marked to help you figure out what method to use. Good luck. Solutions on the last page. Okay. Huh.
You know what I just randomly thought of? Like, this has nothing to do with Sherlock.
Yeah.
Doom 2 has a stage based on the death of Charlotte. I almost said Charlotte Kirk. What is his actual name? What is his actual name? The Nirvana singer.
Kurt Cobain?
Kurt Cobain, thank you. I had the right first letters in the wrong order of the name and not the right names. But no, like I just thought of like they have a stage based on his death.
Yeah.
There is no way in fucking hell you would be able to do that today.
Probably not. I mean, Y2K got away with basing things on someone's death.
Nah.
That's like the closest thing we can think of.
It's just, I mean, like, because I was watching while on my way to work today, I was watching Can You Beat Doom 2 Pacifist, and one of the stages is literally called Nirvana. It's like, okay, and what's the first thing you see when you load that stage? It is a dead corpse hanging from the ceiling with a shotgun underneath it.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Okay, so Fantastic Hunt Tales is seemingly about some kind of like Lovecraftian horror. This one mentions that the mosquitoes can be defeated with lemons. This one talks about raccoons. I'm thinking maybe there's something there. We're reading meals in a nest, usually placed in the branches of a tree or at any height, which is easily approachable by the raccoons. Carrion is a main part of their diet. Okay. That's why we need to find a fucking snake and hang it in a tree. I would like to watch you play Yeek. Yeah, we have considered it actually. It is something we do want to do at some point.
I have not considered it. It's like, no,
Because
it's not the game for me.
that game has a lot of interesting things to it, to put it mildly. Bad game, but very interesting bad game. Poke at a tree. Actually, let's try and pick up the lemon tree first. Can we do that now?
Nice lemons. Now it can't be used for anything.
Probably need a pot for that.
I should probably save before I continue drawing. I can take a little break from my hand. I'm not doing today's drawing on paper. I'm actually drawing it on digitally. And I'm using a mouse because I don't want to fucking plug in my my drawing tablet and use it on GIMP because it doesn't work. But the constant movement up and down, left and right. It's giving Curse of the Mummy a risk.
Yeah.
Closed tight.
This is one that we will probably never that you never call a game by the name it's actually like released under.
Oh, Curse of the Mummy.
Yeah.
It was just the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah, because you said it several times, and that was the name that stood in the credits that we discovered at the end of the game. But the game is actually marketed as The Mystery of the Mummy.
Yeah, because like I think Curse just pops up first for me, even though Mystery of the Mummy makes a lot more sense as a title.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like I don't refer to the second game as anything but the Silver Earring because I can't fucking remember all the other ones.
Okay, I think I'm actually gonna suggest that we look at the Universal Hint System. Because I am kind of actually okay. We never did try and go talk to the sisters. So let's do that first.
Nails for a horseshoe, undoubtedly.
Yes, sir.
What happened? Why did you like? She like shrunk as we talked to her.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Let's consult the Universal Hint System. Hints. Awakened. We are in New Orleans. Investigating Arneson's house. Yes. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, we need to just we need to do a better job looking over the murder site and the footsteps. apparently there's like...
Interesting. The person who sat here was fond of cigars. They killed the man who was sitting there, and the trail of blood begins here. So this would be the body they dragged through the gate. This must be Arnson. He appears fond of cigars.
Yes.
So it's Arnson that's dead.
Arnson was killed here and was dragged.
The person was struck with a sharp object as they entered. You can see the trail of blood that continues past the staircase. Blood! Footsteps. Let's see.
There's the line.
I was going to say there, he said it.
Some footsteps or marks, not clear enough to make out. Let's see if there are others. Blood. However, given the small amount, the wound should be superficial. Wait, this is interesting. There's a trace of mud here. Some footsteps or marks.
Hold on. The next footsteps are... The blood is here, but the footsteps are gone. Uh-huh.
Another footstep. The hunt is on, Watson. Watson, regard the traces in the soil. A body was dragged here recently. Undoubtedly, it was a man of great size. More traces of mud. A person wearing shoes thick with fresh mud entered the garden by this gate. They entered the house and then returned, dragging a body back along the way. This erased some signs of their former movements, but not entirely. Fortunately, I have a particular talent for tracing footsteps. A neglected art indeed.
Ah, Holmes! There are thousands of these mosquitoes.
We must turn back, Watson, or we shall be devoured.
So now surely we can pick up the lemon tree. Since the lemon tree works against the mosquitoes.
Nice lemons. Now it can't
No?
be used for anything.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. We were not supposed to be like, okay, we need to follow it outside. That was supposed to be, okay, now we figure out what happened. Let's go back and examine. Like,
Examine the body.
yeah. Or at least this scene.
Interest. Interest.
Interest.
Whoever you are, open up. This blood on the ground came from a deep wound. These footsteps indicate a person.
Yes.
Curious. These clothes.
Nothing new here. Okay, hold on. Start backtracking the footprints that lead up to the overturned chair. There are two hot spots on the trail in the hallway. The second, which will give you a close-up view. Oh, okay, no, this is stuff we've already done. Okay. Yeah, the book mentions the lemon tree. There's a lemon tree. Oh, we're being so silly. Yeah, Moto. We know that they did like a major revision, basically a Realm Reborn the fuck out of Y2K. We are obviously we haven't played the new version. We can't say what it's like in that regard, but just from a pure like personal perspective of like art in general, we don't like that it feels like they did a whole like let's fix the game kind of thing rather than stand by the game they'd made. But you know, whatever. We need to figure out how to do this puzzle that was in the newspaper. We need to find a watch of some sort, or a clock rather. We're so fucking lost. There's no clocks in this room. Like... Wait. Okay, apparently we have missed something. We're supposed to see a cutscene when we're done. There's something we've missed. Oh.
Blood!
Holmes! Here!
Here you are, Watson. Very interesting.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 12 boxes. How high do they go? Okay. So this is very clearly this thing. So we know it's 3 is 2, 7 is 2, 9 is 3, and 10 is 4.
Very interesting.
Let's set those. Was it? Wait, what was the other one that was 2?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
7. Oh, it resets. Never mind. Okay, so we're doing. Wait, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that doesn't make any sense because then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It won't fit. This is the puzzle right here we need to solve. You got you can't think of anything?
Which must choose the last solution, the last page. Let's see. 2 is 3, 9 is 2 is 3, 3 is 9, 4 is 10, 2 is 7. There's 2 2s. No.
Oh, it's division. How many ways can you divide a 3?
Oh.
2 ways, 1 and 3. Okay.
Very interesting.
That means that we have 1. Then it would be 1 and 2. Oh. Yeah. And then 2 again. Let's see, 4 can be divided by 4, 2, and 1. That's 3. 5. 5 and 1. That's 2 again. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 6. That's 4. 7, back to 2. 8, we have 1, 2, 4, 8. Back to 4. 9, 1, 3, 9. That's 3. 10, we have 1, 2, 5, 10. That's 4. 11 would be 2, 1 and 11. And 12, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and 12. So, what's that? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Yeah, 6. Uh-huh.
Nothing can stop an inventive and logical mind. Bah, it's only an air pistol. I would be hard-pressed to shoot a nestling from a branch with this weapon. Besides, it's not even loaded.
Okay. Maybe now we can enter the room here. Yes.
Watson, that shouting. Something is happening.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
We'll go run for
Fine.
it. Holmes, you know for a fact that I cannot move.
Shit, I can never remember. This way out? Yes.
You must move for me, Holmes. Otherwise, I'm stuck in this plane of existence.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
I'm heading there.
Stable. Holmes, this must have come from the stables.
They've bolted the door. There's no time for anything else. We must force it open. Quickly, Watson. We must find something to serve as a battering ram.
We must act quickly, Holmes.
We must find something, anything.
Watson,
Anything
this
that
can
could
serve
help
as
us.
a ram to take down the door.
What a great puzzle.
Holmes and Watson solve the ram shortages.
They didn't even use it.
Why is this so much worse animated than the
Watson,
horse?
tend to her.
Holmes, hold on. There is a
horse
message
over there's
to
like,
come to this
damn.
unhappy woman. Holmes, she is still in shock. I must stay with her.
Oh wow, the rope texture just changed. But the real question is, does it have physics?
Probably no, we can't reach it.
Damn.
Horses are more important than women. Silly question, yes?
No, I think that was in
Oh.
reference to the first. You did get a note in your
Oh, yeah, you're right.
journal thing. Document,
Do you
as we call it.
think do you think in this city the life of one English detective cost much more than that of a black maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes is very popular when everybody in the city wants him dead.
Yeah.
A lovely piece. I must say it's the highlight of this exhibition, but I dare say it shall prove useful.
Horn.
Arnson should be in these pictures.
My best trophy. Pet the goat.
What is inscribed here? My best trophy. A strange hunter, this Arnson.
This is the goat.
Yes, there is something here.
You know, that is such a good point. Like, this game invented the goat thing. Oh, wow.
This picture is sinister.
Yes, but look at the high level of detail. Holy shit.
That's why it's sinister. It's like,
Again, this texture could be used in a game today. Like,
yeah.
that is so nicely detailed. Wow. I love that. This Arneson guy has some pretty cool trophies.
Yes, there is something here. Yes,
Oh, the cylinder maybe.
strange drawing. It
Yeah.
says only the best gunmen earn the finest arms.
It is a really fucking cool lizard, yeah.
It says...
Only the best gunman
It says...
earns the finest arms. Okay.
It says, lick my balls. Watson, we must find this Ligma.
What is in...
Oh, it's a horn.
This Arnson has a good sense of humor. He and this girl should be very close. Perhaps she has some information. This Arnson has...
Okay.
It says only the best gunmen earn the finest arms.
Feel like we've seen everything now, but also feels like something would have happened. Can we pick up the lemon tree?
Nice lemons. Now it can't be
No.
used.
In Arnson's garden, I found several elements which showed that the person whose footwear was splattered fresh muck, blah blah blah, yeah. Menacing message, item. Was it different? Are you sure?
Ingenious. Standing on the stone activates some mechanism.
Oh.
Yes, there is something here.
We need something heavy. Champagne?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Champagne, yes.
Ingenious. Standing on the stone activates some mechanism.
But what?
It says only the best gunmen earn the finest arms.
The slender version has him standing with the gun, and the painting is in the boat with the other guy. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
That's very interesting. That's gotta be a hint. Let's pick up the... let's pick up the gun that Holmes didn't want. Maybe he wants it now. Where the fuck was it? Here.
Bah.
No.
Imagine we think it's a hint, but then there's like an in-game explanation. Like, no, he has commissioned 2 different pieces.
Yes,
There is something here. Is there any other one like it? Maybe it's like a combination? Not seeing another one. Oh.
surely there is something behind this fresco. This hole must be part of some mechanism. Surely there is something. Surely there is something behind. Surely.
Okay.
Ingenious. Standing on the stone activates some mechanism.
Yeah, so we're thinking the same thing, but like, we can't pick up the gun.
Holmes is like Sonic. He would be caught dead holding using one of those things.
I only thought this that maybe there's a different gun.
Ingenious. Standing on the stone activates...
Oh, feels so silly.
Ingenious. Standing... This should prove useful.
We've been trying to pick this thing up so long, but we didn't do it after finding this.
Nice lemons.
Nice lemons.
Surely there is something behind this fresco. Surely there is something... Nothing can stop an inventive and logical mind.
Oh.
It is possible to take down an elephant with one shot using these weapons. Unfortunately, the metal grid is too solid to break through. Very interesting. How dreary, the swamp. We must hold fast, as it is imperative that we go there tonight. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
What is this? Oh, it's an ashtray that goes... Okay. Anderson's note, Ashmat tried to meet and make friends with these men who are strangers to our language, mainly Chinese Indians of various tribes, and those of Africa. He says he intends to teach them the language, and thanks to these skills, they may find other work, but where? Colin heard him speak with a stranger at the gate. Colin has a decent memory and good ear for a gardener. Here is what he heard and could recall. Search among the branches near Old Sam's racks. Pass in front of the Demon Rock. Take a left in front of the jellyfish. They will not be hungry that night. Sing high the call with strength, so they will know you. A fisherman told me he was often out alone in the swamp, late in the evening. That's why he has such a nasty appearance, and he is never there in the morning. There is something of great importance in the swamp, I am sure of it. I should not have spoken to the sheriff. Since then, Ashmat has become distant and wary. I am done with his impudence. If he does not come forward with what I need to know, then I shall confront him this evening. By God, the scoundrel will tell me everything he knows, or I shall throw him out the door and report him to the authorities. Okay. Okay. Are we done here now?
Nice lemons.
Yes, I did walk through 3 doors more than we needed to, but yeah. Oh, there you are.
Perhaps it is time to take care of this young man. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson. Everything in...
And once again, 3 more doors than we need to do.
You like the doors?
Watson, read this. It sheds light on a dark and sinister enterprise.
Arneson was in contact with the Northwood Agency. He wanted to inform them about the activities of Ashmat. But why?
Because his servant was secretly selling the same stolen jewelry sought by this agency. How is she, Watson?
It will be difficult for her to speak for some time. She had a narrow escape.
Can she walk?
Yes, but why?
Come with me. Your brother is behind this door, miss. He is wounded, but only superficially. It is extremely urgent that he opens this door. Can you call to him? Perhaps it will draw him out.
David. David.
Young man, I know that you can hear and understand me. We are here at the request of your sister, who is with us now. She is very worried about you, and rightly so. The man with me is a doctor. He is going to look at your wound and ease your suffering. Please come out. Everything will be all right.
Open the door, Davy. These gentlemen talk true. Come on now. Open up the door for Eula.
Miss, you should go and get some food for your brother. He must be very hungry. Have you finished, Watson?
Well, yes.
Very well.
I haven't done anything.
Please understand, my young lad, and you too, Miss Eula. We are here to solve an affair that risks many people's lives. Furthermore, we have very short time to save them. As for you, young man, you know some very important things. You must tell us everything and leave nothing out.
But what are you going...
Listen to me. I will tell you a story. Davy, 5 days ago, at night, you were woken up by noises from the dining room. First, you heard the voice of the gardener, and then a loud blow to the floor. You got up and took the candle, which was lit. Then you went to the dining room. On your way, you found something on the floor and picked it up. It was likely a piece of paper. Afterwards, you went to the door of the dining room and saw the dead body of Colin the gardener soaking in a pool of blood. You also saw Ashmat, the other servant, dragging Mr. Arneson, who seemed dead, towards the door. Ashmat saw you, struck at you with his knife, and caught you in the arm. Seeing that this blow had not killed you, he raised his knife to strike again and eliminate the only witness to his heinous crime. But something stayed his hand. The item you picked up was far more important. He paused to snatch it up, giving you time to run away and barricade yourself in your room.
But if you were there, why didn't you do anything?
Mr. Holmes was not there, miss. But if he tells you that things have happened in such a way, you should believe him without any doubt.
Then you are a kind of hoodoo man.
In some way.
David, do this man tell it true? Is this what happened? The good man saved us both. Do what he tells you, Davy.
Listen to your sister, young man. Now, Davy, can you recall what was on that piece of paper? Think hard now. Watson, your notebook. Be attentive to everything he draws and copy it down exactly.
Holmes, can we trust these figures and make sense of them? I mean to say, consider this boy's affliction.
Ah, this boy. A strange one, isn't he? Watson, let's escort him and his sister to her employer.
This be the Gallagher's place. Thanks, misters.
Miss Eula, we should be thanking you. Now, take good care of your brother. Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
Super is about Drew.
Yes, Watson, we must pass this way. Before we venture further, we must find some protection from this merciless insect horde. Wait for me here.
Gee, Holmes, if only there was a lemon tree that you could have picked up long ago.
This should prove useful.
Sorry to think that this is actually not where the scene we were talking about is, because it seems like we're done here now.
Watson, cover yourself with lemon juice. It will protect you from the mosquito stings.
Do you know any similar trick to avoid the sting of bullets? We likely need it soon.
Well, yes, Watson. If you cover yourself with lime juice, you're impenetrable to
There are
bullets.
signs of a
No, I don't
struggle
fucking
here.
know.
Perhaps Anson regained his senses and fought back. Blood, and in large quantities. This bush has been stripped of its lower leaves and slightly uprooted. Someone grabbed hold of the brambles and refused to let go. His adversary, unable to get him down due to the man's tight grasp, must have cut off his hand. I would say his right.
What a horror!
Rather, and quite determined. A boat was waiting here. Watson, it seems everything leads to the swamp. How can we get there?
Well, we have a friend that can take us there.
You have some alcohol for him.
Mainly trying to think, like, are we ready to go there already? Like, maybe we are. Let's find out.
Watson, we must inspect this place carefully and leave
No.
no stone unturned. We have little time.
Okay, we're not done here. Then maybe this is where the scene in question is.
What do you
do with a drunken sailor, Holmes?
Watson, you put them in a longboat until it's over.
I believe it's sober. I know what I said.
Okay, there's nothing else here.
Yeah, this is by far the best drawing I've done in 28 years.
Whoa, okay.
I'm very much exaggerating, but really happy with it so far. It's only the line art. Let's see if I can get it done before midnight. See here.
This should prove useful.
And we need more flowers.
This should prove useful. Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
Where was the raccoon? 'Cause we got the books about raccoons, but like... Or not the books about raccoons, but the... No, it was a book about raccoons, actually.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go outside and approach the little raccoon who's standing around near the back porch. If he isn't there, go back in the house and come out again to see if you can get him to appear. Okay. Unless this meant a cutscene, which we have seen. But then again, like, why can't we fast travel then? We have to walk out? Is this another, like, it's gonna be a cutscene moment?
It would be better to turn back.
Really? That is funny. To be fair, it wasn't Holmes' idea. He got it from the book we picked up.
I have no reason to go there. Watson, we must move.
We can't go. Oh, we missed a photo on the desk. Maybe.
Watson, we must inspect.
We have the what you need to find before you can leave list open on the Universal Hint system.
I see.
Okay, is there a photo we missed here?
The same woman seen in the trophy photograph.
We must find that fisherman, the one at the docks who gave us information. He could help us.
You're quite right, Watson. Besides, it would be wise to visit a young woman.
A young woman?
Metal Gear.
Run, Watson, run!
Yes! You know, that was not it.
Aw.
You thought it was the scene coming. It's later then.
We outran them, Holmes. Is this supposed to reassure me?
Will this cover the cost of a boat?
It been kept in a bad way. My foot, it warm now for sure. All this'll get you is them planks from the wood pile around there.
And one of your lanterns.
Sold.
What do you expect to do with this, Holmes? Build a raft?
Wait, are the planks in our inventory? Oh yeah, they are. Okay. We have the bullseye lantern. Good. We have the planks. We have a hammer.
You need nails?
Yeah, but like we had the nails at Arneson's, right?
You said we should visit a young woman.
Oh. Thank you, Watson. It's only one place where young women can be. Oh, we don't have a picture.
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well...
No, madam. We merely wish to speak with one of your boarders about an extremely urgent matter.
Of course you do, darling. How much money you looking to spend?
The matter is... Madam, I must protest. It's not what you think. This is extremely urgent and involves nothing questionable.
Oh, sure. I understand. I know all about these urgent matters you fellas have to talk about with the girls. But unless I see the color of your money, you and your urgent matters best keep on moving. At least there are two of you. You could always lend each other a hand.
What did she just say? These Americans have such colorful expressions.
Oh, they called us homosexuals, Watson.
I love that so much. It took until now, but finally someone called Holmes and Watson what they are. We need money. Oh, wait, we have a ruby.
What else do you want? We have work to do.
Never mind.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Can we go here now?
You said we should visit...
Oh. This is open now. Hey, you want to help us? Take that as a no. Can I climb this? No. Maybe. You want a flower?
I told you once, now don't rile me. Get lost.
Okay. Okay. No, we cannot climb the ladder. Okay, so clearly we need something of value. We need to get money somehow, or something of equivalent value. To my darling Errol. I think that's what it says. Could also be girl. That's G, but we think it's Errol. This bouquet will forever be the true symbol of our love, Lucy. Oh, okay, so we just got it. Hi again.
Good evening, my darlings. Come to have a little fun, have you?
Well,
No, madam. We came to give this bouquet to one of your boarders. You know who I'm talking about. We have something very important to say to her.
There she is.
Good evening. You brought these flowers? Who are you? What's happened to...
Mr. Arnson? We still do not know exactly what has happened with the gentleman, but we are here to try and find out. Listen to me, miss.
Lucy.
My dear Miss Lucy, my friend and I have come here all the way from England. You may have seen us this morning with the sheriff.
Are you working for him?
No. Actually, we suspect him of obstructing our investigation. Our case has some remote connection with Mr. Arnson, so we went to his home to talk with him. While there, we found evidence he has been abducted and one of his servants had been murdered.
Kidnapped? But why?
I don't know, but time is running out. Please tell us what you know about Mr. Arnson. And, Miss Lucy, omit nothing. Even the most trivial of facts may prove to be of great importance.
He is such a kind man and had promised we would be married this autumn. He arrived in New Orleans about 2 years ago. He's a hunter and was to stay but a few weeks. He was after something in the swamp, Lord knows what. Then we met here. I had just started working, you see. Madam said that she would let me leave only if my debts and worth to her was paid off in full. A few weeks ago, Miss Arneson, said that he had the solution. Maybe he had the money and was kidnapped by people who wanted it. It would have been a small fortune to most folks around here.
And you know where he could have hidden it?
Oh, I don't care about the money. If it could bring me back Errol, I'd give it away gladly. He showed me a secret room upstairs. He shoots with a gun to open it. He says that nobody else can succeed but a real marksman. Behind the wall is a cupboard with weapons and a little box hidden behind a big rifle. His money is inside. To open the gate of the cupboard, he uses a signet ring that he wears on his right hand. But how can any of this help you? You don't have his ring.
You have been of greater assistance than you may realize, Miss Lucy. If Mr. Arnson is still alive, we shall bring him back to you. Come on, Watson. Watson, let's pay a visit to this Arnson.
Okay, now we're gonna get the scene. We did remember the house correctly, it's just when it was time for it.
would you be so kind as to explain to me why we are coming back with these wood planks?
We are searching for a signet ring, Watson.
And how do these planks help us find it?
We must recover the hand that wears it, so we must find a way to lure its finder.
But whom are you talking about, Holmes?
Who is Arneson's signet ring? What do you reckon?
I mean, good question. Would it be the if it's okay? If it has to be that we're luring someone who we haven't met yet, so it can't be the kid, it can't be the sister. I'm guessing it is Oh wait, are we straight up waiting for Arneson?
No.
Wait, Lucy.
We spoke to Lucy.
Yeah.
And signet ring he wears on his right hand. Okay. Fight in Arneson's garden. Someone's right hand was severed at the same place. Okay.
Oh.
So someone used the hand clearly to open up the cabinet, probably.
And now we must figure out who that was.
Notes, that's not the thing I'm looking for. Oops. Welcome back, Holmes. So I know the answer, to be clear. So I'm gonna. We know the hand was cut off.
Yes.
The hand was cut off, and we didn't find a hand. So
the people who kidnapped him must still have the hand. That's the conclusion I'm getting, at least.
well, then why would they cut the hand off? If they have Mr. Arneson, they don't need his hand, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So let's presume that the hand is separate from the kidnapped Mr. Arneson.
Then it has to be the kid.
Could be. Could be. He was here. Who else was here?
The sister was here, and the other servant who died.
And
Oh, someone else.
there is one more who has been around here.
The guy trying to kill us.
No. Smaller.
Smaller. Man, I didn't notice this was going to be on the test. The guy who robbed us?
No, smaller.
Smaller. Raccoon.
Watson, have you given water to this poor horse? Watson,
What?
have you given water to this poor horse?
Watson, you must give water to this poor horse. Raccoon.
Your intentions are good, my dear
Wait,
Watson,
what?
but you have
You
missed
misspelled
everything of
raccoon.
importance.
Oh, sorry.
Because just one C.
The facts speak for themselves, Watson. The key that unlocks Anson's cupboard is the signet ring he customarily wears on his right hand. There was the very same severed by one of his kidnappers when the poor man clung to the bush we saw on the way to the bayou. It so happens that raccoons are attracted by carrion and also are quite taken by shiny objects. No doubt one has made off with our missing hand and its ring. I noticed their tracks nearby, and no doubt they have a nest in this area. Find the raccoons, and we find our hand.
But they spell raccoons with two
Quite
C's.
obvious, Holmes.
It's simplicity itself.
only
But
we
now
get
we need
to
to
say
place some
raccoon.
bait so the little fellow will come out and take us back to his den.
It was most likely just an oversight.
Yeah.
I will say this, by the way. This is not a spoiler. This is, but I will say that the remake of this, it has by far my favorite version of Holmes' Mind Palace, or like deduction board, as it is in these earlier games.
Yeah.
I just really like. I just really love how it's done in that game.
How's it done in that game?
So there's it's essentially like you played chapter 1. So you know
I
how,
didn't actually, but yeah.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't. I haven't played any past Testament, apart from like very minor moments.
Have you seen gameplay of like the Mind Palace chapter 1?
No, I've only seen the elephant conversation.
Oh, okay. I see. You're there for the important stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, how the fuck do I explain this?
That tree is flying.
Oh yeah, it is. I was like, are you sure this is not? Like, nope, it is definitely flying.
But yeah, so the Mind Palace, yeah.
Yeah. It's I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I should explain this. Okay, yeah. Because you have all like the different like it's kind of similar to how we did it in Silver Earring, but done good. Where you get all the questions you have to answer, and you get like bubbles of all the things you know, and you just need to connect the game will be like you need to have 2 blue ones, 3 green ones, and 1 red or whatever. I forget the colors. And you have to figure out which ones are the correct ones. And once you have all that, that gives you the clue of what to do next. It's just really nice. I like the one in chapter 1 as well, because there it's essentially a they've upgraded it from how it was in fuck is it called, the Devil's Daughter, because the Devil's Daughter they made it and you can see this in the trailer for chapter 1 actually. In the Devil's Daughter they made the hi horse. They made it so that when you get solve more things, you get more bubbles and you get multiple options of what to do, because Devil's Daughter and Chapter 1 gives you more than one solution to the puzzle. Frankly, only one of them is the canon solution. But if you want to be the worst Sherlock Holmes in history, you can do that. So that's a ladder. Yeah. So chapter 1 continues on that, but kind of just like perfects it.
Yeah.
I will say the only this is not a negative for me, but I can see it being a negative for others. There's nothing stopping you from just trying all options until something works.
Yeah.
So you can kind of just brute force it, but if you want to like do proper deductions, you can, and you don't have to look silly trying seeing like what happened to the elephant. It got shot with a bullet. No.
But that's cool. So like, there's in Alan Wake 2, like half of the game, actually the majority of the game, you play as Detective Saga Anderson, and she has like a mind palace mechanic, and it's kind of like hit and miss in how it's executed. Sometimes it's actually very bad at the start of the game. Like if you watch my playthrough of the game, my first impressions of Alan Wake 2 were like extremely negative. Because like it opens up with like you arriving at this death scene and you have to like figure out what happened, and you're using this mind palace, and we just hated it. But by the end of the game, we actually really liked it. But apart from the fact that it has a really shoddy beginning, it's very interesting. You can pause the game at any point in time and enter, quote unquote, the mind palace, which is like this little deduction board where like you pick what question you are currently deducing, like what case, whatever, and you have to like just like attach like knowledge to the board, and like if it fits, then like it like structures itself into a order, so to say. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. We have no idea what the fuck this raccoon nest is. I feel like we've looked everywhere. Simplest way to find a raccoon nest would be to watch him as he goes to it. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it.
I'm going to set this outside to attract the little devil. I'm going to set this...
I'm hoping Sinking City 2 comes out soon. Not because I actually haven't played the first game yet. I'm gonna do it first, but I just want Frogwares to announce their next detective game. And they're busy with Sinking City 2 right now, so okay, where do we put this? Watson, cover yourself in ham.
No, Holmes.
Where are we supposed to place this? The problem is that, like, I don't remember where we saw the fucking raccoon.
It's kind of early on. That's what I remember, at least.
Oh, this looks like paw prints. Ah.
Watson, there's the nest. It's on the roof, above the balcony.
Good thing we built the ladder out of our boat.
Boat pieces.
Planks. The word I was looking for was plank. The boat planks.
Yeah.
Excuse me, madam. I'm merely passing by with no wish to disturb you, although I'm sure you found Mr. Arnson to be a man of good taste.
I love that line so much.
That is,
this game is so fucking funny. Alright. Think we're about to get the scene now.
I should pay attention then.
Here's what we need to buy a boat.
Ooh, money.
What a splendid weapon.
Indeed, it'll be of great advantage in the swamp.
Those guns were not properly textured on the thing.
Yeah.
You should have listened to me,
Oh, here we go.
Mr. Holmes, and gone back on your boat.
It's the sheriff. Quickly, load the rifle, Holmes.
No, Watson. Forget the gun and see to the ladder, and quickly, before they can come down.
What do you mean come down? There. Oh, wait, I get it. You already had the ladder selected.
Let's go, Watson, to the port.
That's not where you play. Whatever. They can just shoot at you.
So it's very minor. I just love load the rifle, Holmes. I've been thinking about that line all day, just waiting for the load the rifle moment. Are we gonna give this to her before we go?
What else do you want?
No.
You have work to do.
Have we enough to buy a boat, sir?
For sure.
Excellent. Could you tell us the best way to reach the swamp area nearest to the rich parish?
That's simple enough for any fool. Sail along the River Crook and keep close to the shore.
There is one last service you can do for us. The boat from which we disembarked is scheduled to leave tomorrow for Europe. Could you take a message to the crew for us? We may need for them to hold their departure until 8 o'clock in the morning.
Will do.
And one last thing. How may we identify Old Sam's racks from any others?
Old Sam's racks be marked with blue and white tops.
Alright. And now we get to the swamp. The
Now,
box art
Watson,
of the
let's
game.
explore this swamp.
And look,
What?
third person.
Huh?
It's like Silent Hill 2.
Oh my god.
Can we not, like, look at this dead body? Okay. Guess not. Oh yeah, hold on. There, now we have a gun. We're kind of stuck. I remember seeing this part in Remastered when, like, it looked a lot easier to move around, which, like, probably a good thing, but, like...
When you say remaster, are you meaning like the re-release or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. Because that one, like, because it uses a completely different camera system, like, everything is, like, a lot easier to navigate.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so this is actually the box art of the game. It's them just rowing about.
Better to turn back.
Okay, sorry. Can you tell us where we're going, Holmes?
No.
I have no reason to go there.
Well, I have a reason to go there, Holmes.
I remember this being very difficult to, like, navigate, and yeah, I remember correctly. Because, like, Watson, like, it's not tank controls. It's not tank controls, but it's not regular, like, free movement either. It's a very strange, like, way that Watson paddles.
Secret third option.
Yeah, like, I'm not sure how, like, it's both camera dependent and, like, both direction dependent at the same time. It's very odd. Because it has to be the body, right? Like, must just missed out to. Aha.
Nothing of value there, Watson.
Okay, well.
Holmes is a dead body. Nothing of value.
I'm presuming they kept the boat stuff in the remake as well, because, like, it's such an iconic moment of the game.
Here is the hidden passage near
you'll
Old
have to
Sam's
wait and
racks.
see.
We
Yeah.
are on the right course, Watson.
Is this a demon rock?
Blood!
Here now, this is hardly reassuring.
What way was it after the demon rock? Search among the branches near Old Sam's racks, pass in front of the demon rock. Okay, so first we need to look among the branches. So let's actually try and go back a little bit.
Here is the hidden...
Maybe just meant that, like, oh, first you pass by that thing and not actually search. I'm not seeing any ability to search there. Okay, so that's the demon rock. What's the next thing? Pass in front of the demon rock. Take a left in front of the jellyfish. Okay.
But what is this horror, Holmes? Where have you taken us?
Near the goal, Watson. Near the goal.
This tree, the jellyfish, you reckon?
Good God! Look in the water. What monsters!
No, Watson. They are crocodiles, and apparently not very accommodating.
I can think of nothing useful. What are we to do, Holmes?
We must find some enticing food to lure them away from here, Watson. Let us think.
Holmes, I fail to see how they feed these creatures, and do not rely on me to dive in.
Okay. Ah.
Bravo, Watson. Here is what will draw these reptiles in that direction and free the passage.
Much better. But let's hurry and get ourselves across before we become their next course.
Yes, Watson, I'm trying, but you are really bad at steering the boat. I remembered, maybe that's in the remaster actually, that Watson actually holds, and like we see him fire the rifle when you shoot down.
Attention,
things.
Watson, we arrive. Stand ready.
Here now, this is hardly reassuring.
Okay, where are we now? Take a left in front of the fish. They will not be hungry that night. Sing high the call with strength so they will know you. Okay. Okay, no, he's not holding it now either. Odd.
Watson, see what you can do for this poor man. His servant took a harsh and terrible revenge by letting him go to these wild men. As for the others, I'm afraid we are too late.
I don't think there's any...
Pitiable and blind fools! Are you not aware of the Great One's arrival? Even now, his servants are coming across his kingdom, and the enlightened will give up their flesh to him. All will be present for his awakening. Do not fight the calling! Soon he will end his dreaming, and your world will be swallowed whole. Bow down and give thanks. You are the food of his new world.
There it is!
I've got it, Holmes. We must act quickly, Holmes.
This sinister figure was also a cannibal. Bored by seafood, was he?
Hmm?
No, we have a thing whenever cannibalism is
A
mentioned.
good number of people have
So I'm
been
just
here,
gonna-
not long ago.
It's
and
it's
indeed
it's
not
in
fully.
another group chat. So I'm just posting an image saying that zero days without the cannibalism mentioned.
I haven't examined everything yet.
We must act quickly.
I'm just standing on his back now. Can you teabag him? Probably. Can you do that in modern Sherlock Holmes games?
We win this time.
Okay, what are we actually looking for? These skulls look metallic. Now that could be an issue because of we're using the Arsène Lupin shaders, but
what a strange
who knows?
book. I've never seen these.
We'll find out if we
before.
see metallic skulls in that
Perfect.
game.
It will provide welcome diversion during our return voyage.
Oh, didn't even add it to the... Okay. Is it here then? Yes. Krogman Cthulhu book. Okay, now I can... Yeah.
Holmes, help me to carry him to the boat. I really can't say if he will survive the voyage back.
So that's how short the sequence they decided to do. I think 3 different key arts for this game on.
That is funny.
Yeah, I mean, it is a striking moment for sure, but it is funny, yeah.
By the devil, that'd be Arneson.
Indeed. Do you know someone who can be accommodating and tend to him?
You takes yourselves round and seize that little Lucy what lives on the boat.
I know where Lucy is. Please, help my friends to lift this poor man to the wharf, and I will go find Miss Lucy.
What can we do for you, my pretty one?
Dear madam, could you tell Lucy that we have found Mr. Arneson, and tell her to hurry? This may be her last chance to see him while he still breathes.
Lucy! Lucy! Ah, here you are. This gentleman found your fella.
My God, can it be true?
Sure enough, as he say.
What have they done with you? Oh, my poor love.
He has lost his hand and is in deep shock. But with rest and tender care, he has a good chance to survive these injuries.
Oh, madam, please, please.
If I could have a moment, we found this sum of money, which is a large amount, and belongs to Mr. Arneson. I think it is fair to entrust it to your care.
Well, this seems all right then.
I will take good care of you. You'll see, my love.
About Arneson's place, there was some disorder left there. If you could be a good man and set things right.
You can count on old Champagne for every little thing. Now that's a fact.
I can see our friend is in good hands. We better hurry, Watson. I see our ship is making ready to leave.
And this will be, well, okay, cutscene.
What?
Watson, I have told you several times now, I am not to be disturbed.
But Holmes, you have been locked inside your cabin for all of 4 days now. Outside, the sun is simply radiant, and the wind from the sea...
If you approach me, Watson, I will throw you out. Now, leave me.
Blast it all, Holmes. I am bored. I can't take these sailors' conversations for another minute.
We have an understanding, Watson, each to his purpose. I will look to the translation of the book. You are to study the figures written out by our young friend Davy. Now, get on with your task and leave me to mine.
But you know that these enigmas are not my strong point. But wouldn't you have some other task which is better suited to my skills, Holmes?
Of course. You're a man of letters, after all. So, return to the bridge, take your trusted notebook, and apply your mind to editing this small writing.
Agreed. On what subject?
It is my monograph on the calculated trajectories of gull excretia. Good day, Watson.
He really is said, write about bird poop, you useless man.
I see we have received a message, undoubtedly from my brother Mycroft. Strange. Here, read this, Watson.
Indeed, but the possession of such a treasure is an end in itself. Why the devil go through with such an elaborate masquerade?
Money is often the motive of the basest acts, but not in this case. These are deep waters indeed, Watson. These people follow some other dark purpose, so desperate that it justifies any sacrifice and great risk.
You frighten me, Holmes.
I know, sometimes I frighten myself. Enough of idle speculations, Watson. I asked you to study the figures drawn by young Davy. No doubt they are some cipher. What do you make of them?
Okay, so this is easy. This is pretty easy, right? I say, not sure, but don't think we can save unless we solve this. So,
well, I'm drawing a blank.
okay. 687954321 as a 59745321758812365497526124538971245389771. Okay. 59748613375892148297436524819825637 Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 There's no 5 in the second one. 1 2 3 4 Okay, hold on. 1 2 3 4 no 5 6 7 8 9. So after that 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 no 6 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 okay 5 6 1 2 3 4 is clearly the next one missing. 5 6 4. Are you following what I'm doing, by the way?
Are you checking which numbers are missing?
Yeah, I'm assuming that 1 to 9 appears, and then if there's a missing number, 5 6 4. 1 2 3 is missing. 5 6 4 3. Yeah. 1 2 3 4 5 6 is missing again, so 5 6 4 3 6. Can you write that down?
Hold on. Oh fuck it! Come on, Notepad. You can open 5 hours faster than that. Okay, what did you say?
5 6 4 3 6.
5 6 4 3 6.
Yes. And then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so nothing's missing there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 again.
Okay, 6.
And now 1.
1.
1, 2, 3. 3.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
4.
All right. Tell me.
5, 6, 4, 3, 6, 6, 1, 3, 4.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but
Shit.
you have missed everything of importance.
There were 2 6s in a row, right?
Yeah.
That was give me the numbers again.
Okay. 5, 6, 4, 3.
Oh, now he won't take it. 5, 6, 4, 3.
6, 6.
6 space 6, because that was the thing. It was a gap.
Oh, okay. 1, 3, 4.
There we go.
Indeed, they are open to but one possible meaning, even if it eludes me at present. As for my own enigma, I have failed to penetrate the secrets of this book. The language is archaic, and my own modest knowledge of ciphers is sorely tested. I have succeeded in drawing forth only insanities and other absurdities. According to this book, if my translation is exact, if one makes this mark with human blood, and then with conviction recites this illuminating verse, the victim is mesmerized or deemed to leave his mind. I tell you, Watson, this reads like complete gibberish. I do not know what to make of it.
How did you say it? What? These drawings, what a horror. I tell you, Holmes, this book gives me great unease, as does almost everything to do with this affair.
I just recalled, Watson. Didn't Barnes, the bookseller, tell us he had studied ancient history? Perhaps he might help us with the translation of this book. We must seek out better minds, for we are at a standstill. I have not the slightest idea where they could have taken these people and what consequences await them. Let's take our leave and see if Barnes might be of assistance.
Okay, there we go. Let me do a quick check before we sign off. We're just gonna see how much of the game is left. We do think, yeah, there's not much of the game left. So next week we're definitely finishing. It's gonna be a shorter stream, like we think possibly like less than an hour left of the game. Actually, let me confirm that. Maybe not, actually. Maybe there is more to this final chapter than there is. When we looked at the final chapter's like pages on Universal Hint System, there was only 2 pages. And we were like, oh, okay. But then we clicked on the first page, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sub-chapters on that one. And the second one is 6 sub-chapters. So there's probably more to it than we realized. So yeah, Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened final part next week. Oni, what are your streaming plans?
If everything goes according to plan, we're gonna have Twilight Princess on Wednesday, followed by on Saturday and Sunday I'll be joining an archipelago with my friends Linky, Ultima, and maybe someone else. I forget their name. So it's one of their friends. So look forward to that. It's also going to be aside from now, I'm pretty much just been doing art. So if you haven't followed me on Blue Sky yet, please do so. I make art again, and I like doing it.
Exactly that. And we will be doing Zelda Ocarina of Time on Tuesday. Probably something else later in the week. And this weekend is the Arl Festival in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. And we're going to be streaming some of that. And then, of course, Sunday night, midnight to be exact, when the month turns to June, Jurassic June begins. We will not announce the first game of Jurassic June ahead of time. We always keep that secret. But please look forward to that. We have some very interesting games planned this year. We have said before it's going to be a shorter Jurassic June overall, but it's or fewer streams overall. But the games we have followed up are some very interesting and odd picks there. And there's one game that I genuinely did not realize was possible to play that I got playable today. So I'm very excited for that. Yeah, that should be it. Take care. A very special thank you to our wonderful supporters, Arachnopunk, Bean, Garden, Haruhase, Hokase, Just, Little Fayleaf, M. Rosablum, Motokochoma, Mrs. Lich, Brumray, Rain, Coyote, Saga Music, Shadow Winchester, and Eurocha. If you would like to support us, we have a Patreon, a Ko-fi, and a PayPal. Links are in the YouTube description. And OnlyFox has a Twitch subscription. Take care, and see you for the final Awakened episode next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.